Welcome to Brad and Amy. I'm Brad.
I'm Amy, and today we're going to be answering 10 questions about YouTube.
Why we started, what equipment we use, and what advice we have.
And we're really excited about this because it's our first collab. Sarah McGlory from McGlorious Life organized this group collab, which also includes Kenya Lawrence Jackson, Alicia Lynn, Jessica at Mental Health Mom, Love Always Lede, and the D-Fam.
So we'll leave links to their channels below so you can check out their answers to these questions as well.
So let's get started.
Number 1, why did I start YouTube?
Why did I start YouTube? I was actually inspired by other YouTubers that I watched last year when we were trying to get ready for our son's high school graduation, the actual party. I needed a lot of help in trying to decide things to buy, like inexpensive party decorations, and then
I started watching cleaning videos because we had a lot of spring cleaning to do.
Yeah, I had to,
Because we were going to have everybody over at our house for the party.
I was looking for some inspiration and I found it. I found a lot of different YouTubers I started to watch. So after watching for a few months, I thought, I'm already putting out videos of our vacations and our son's marching band. I may as well give it a try doing my own little cleaning video. And the very first video that I put up with that new mindset was a fall home tour that was very simple. I shot it with my iPhone 7. It was only like 5 minutes long. It wasn't very good, but it ended up getting well over 1,000 views.
2,800, I think.
Is it at 2,800?
Yeah, it's at 2,800, I think.
Yeah, so that's how we got started. We've had our channel for a while, but didn't seriously get started into YouTube until last fall.
Question number 2, what would I tell myself on day 1, knowing what I know now?
It's a lot of work. It is so much harder than it looks.
And the editing takes, this is coming from Amy, because I don't do the editing. It takes a long time, 10 times longer than the filming. And you kind of knew that already because of all the travel stuff we did. Mm-hmm. So you knew it was a lot of work, but you thought, I don't know.
I don't know what I thought. I don't know what I thought, but it definitely is a lot of work. Like for example, if you're doing a cleaning video, if it takes you 2 hours to clean, it's going to take you at least 4 hours to clean if you're filming it, because you have to move the camera around, you have to actually do the cleaning. If it's a gloomy day like today, you need like a softbox lighting or something like that. So that there are a lot of different things that go into it, especially if you want to try to make the video a little more interesting by having different camera angles and things like that. And that's not even the editing. The editing is a whole other monster that we'll talk about in a little bit.
Number 3, what cameras do we use and what kind of accessories do we use?
Okay, well, for the most part, it's with my iPhone XS, and that's what we're filming on right now. I would say that we use that about 90% of the time when we're filming.
Yeah, it's the most portable and easiest. We always have it with us. One of the most simple cameras is the GoPro we use. This is the GoPro Hero Session. It's waterproof, it's small. We have lots of different mounts for bikes. This is for when we're driving. It's got a suction cup and it's articulating for different angles. We can put that in the car, and it's great for those kind of car shots that we have. One of the other accessories is the Osmo gimbal. That's this here. You put the phone on here and it's balanced when you turn it on. This makes for great cinematic looking videos.
Yeah.
It really steadies it. And we actually did a test of this compared to Canon video camera that we used to use quite often. We don't anymore. It is amazing what this did. This is great. Yeah. Another camera is our Insta360, the 360 degree camera. And if you've watched our videos from Mackinac Island, we use this quite often.
Yeah.
And this is what goes on the stick. And we also did an unboxing of this. The stick's invisible in the video. It's pretty neat. It creates some really neat shots that you just really can't get elsewhere.
And in addition to the camera, some of the other accessories that we also use, softbox lighting. And we've got softbox lighting on us right now. So this is what it looks like with the lighting, and this is what it looks like without it. So as you can see, it's a big difference. And I can't remember, I'll link everything.
The doorbell's ringing. What the heck?
The doorbell never rings.
Sebastian Montesanto.
Brad just went to answer the doorbell. At any rate, the softbox lighting is back on. I'll leave links to everything that I mentioned down in the description box. Whenever I'm doing voiceovers, I use an external microphone, which I'll also link below. I'm just gonna link everything below. We will use a GorillaPod, which is what we have the phone on right now. We also have this
little handheld tripod here, great for the phone. And we have this tripod, which I bought in 1990. It's gone a lot of places with me. I've carried it many places.
And it still works great. We spent a lot of time on that question, so let's move on to number 4.
Number 4, what editing software do I use? And what is my number 1 editing tip for beginning YouTubers?
I use iMovie. My number 1 editing tip would probably be sound quality and paying attention to your sound. When you're editing, if you're putting in music, try not to have your talking and everything that's just going on in your video one level and then have the music come in and be overpowering and really loud. I know that's very hard to do. It's hard to get a balance, especially if it's a longer video, and I'll get to the end of one of mine and the sound is way different than what I had done at the beginning, and then I have to adjust everything again. So that's one of the time-consuming things about editing, but I would say that's my number 1 tip, is to pay attention to the sound. Number 5, what music do I use, and do I have suggestions on music? I do have a subscription to Epidemic Sound. I do know also that YouTube has music available for free, so you can always check that out. For my suggestions on music, try to have in mind what the mood is going to be before you start to film, and then it helps the editing process go a lot faster.
Oh, when I can tell when Amy's got the music in mind doing a video, because you're like on point, exactly what it is you want. You get a little more excited about it.
Yeah.
And it's kind of funny.
And I think it's because I love music so much too, and I use music in just about every single video I make, so deciding what the mood of your video is going to be will really help with your editing.
All right, number 6, how do I make thumbnails? And do I have any tips? Again, this is all you.
Well, I make thumbnails in Photoshop Elements, and I don't think that that's very common, but it's what works for me. I showed a little bit on a recent vlog how I do that. Basically, I'll go into iMovie, I'll take some screen grabs from the video that I've just made, and then I pull those images into Photoshop and then add my embellishments to it, a title, anything else that I want to add. I do have a couple thumbnail templates that I've created, and that helps me to move it along a little faster, but it is still pretty time consuming.
Okay, number 7, what is the number 1 strategic tip that has helped me gain subscribers?
We are the wrong people to ask.
Yeah, right. We're the wrong people to ask because our channel is just growing slow.
Even though our channel's not growing very fast, it has grown. Last fall, when we started to seriously do YouTube, I think we had 35 subscribers, and now we're over 300. I
think you need to be relatable. If you're doing a vlog and having a hard time with it, tell your audience that. That helps you relate to them, because they probably have struggles too.
Just in the video that I put out the other day, it was the last day of our weekly vlogs, and I was feeling cranky. I was having a bad day, and I just told you that because I was cranky. But I was just honest about it, and that's what you got to do. You don't want people to feel like your life is all put together and everything always goes great, because it doesn't. That's not real life, and people aren't going to relate to that. Okay,
number 8. How do I fight discouragement and burnout?
You tell me.
Yeah, right.
You tell me. I have days where I am very discouraged and in tears, and why am I doing this? And then I have other days where I feel really good about it. Going back to the comments, if you just read through some of your comments and see how supportive people are and how much they enjoy your videos, that helps. Like, this is why I'm doing it. I'm doing it because of this community and the people that look forward to seeing it, and I'm watching their videos, and that's really why I'm doing it anyway.
Yeah, I gotta say, I read through the comments too, and it's always nice seeing how you are supportive of Amy.
It means a lot, it really does. All right, number 9. How did I decide what kind of videos to make? If there's been a change of direction in my videos, what was the reason? Cleaning videos are what really motivated me, and so that's what I decided to start filming. Then I realized that I really enjoy watching vlogs and seeing other people vlog, and that is so scary, but it's what I enjoyed, it's what we both enjoy, so we decided to start filming vlogs, or at least trying to, and we've struggled with it a bit, with being out in public. It is easier when you have someone with you. I can't imagine being all by myself out in public vlogging like some people do, like Cody Warner and Casey Neistat, and I just don't know how they do it. We're not there yet.
No.
We're not there.
We'll try harder. Okay, number 10. What do I do to make friends and develop community on YouTube?
Engage with your subscribers. It's no good if you're just going to make a video, put it out there, and then walk away and never look in the comments, never read them, never respond back. You have to do that. They're taking the time to watch your video, they're taking the time to comment on it, and then to not respond back. I can't imagine not doing that. I would imagine that you wouldn't gain subscribers very quickly either if you just ignored the people that are watching your video. So definitely engage.
Another way that's very important, try to remember to look at the lens.
Look directly into the lens.
Look through the lens. This is where everyone is. This is where the connection is with people.
Some people just look at the viewfinder and it looks really, really weird because it's like someone staring at the side of your face when talking to you.
What are you doing?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I have a smudge on my forehead.
No, not good.
Why are you looking at my forehead?
I'm not.
Also, it doesn't mean to never look in your viewfinder, because as we said, sometimes you want to check to make sure that you are in the frame, but maybe looking up at it and then looking back down.
But if you are using the front camera on your phone, remember that the lens is here, not here. That's the screen. Lens, screen.
It's two different things completely.
So that's all 10 questions.
We're gonna tag 2 people for this video, Karen Luke and Bex from Life with Kids and Cats. We'd love to hear your answers to these questions. So if you're out there watching this and you've been thinking about starting a YouTube channel, we hope that you found our answers to these questions helpful. Please consider giving this video a like if you enjoyed it.
Give us a thumbs up or a thumbs down, whatever you think, but do something.
Okay. And we'll see you in the next one.
Bye.
Hello, my baby. Hello,
Okay,
my
here we go.
honey.
Why we started, what equipment we use, and what advice we have.
It sounds like you're reading it when you're saying it.
Hold on 1 second.
Bless you.
Bleep.